Welcome back, everybody, to another dicondissectional production. Today we're going to be reacting to Jethro Tull, A Time for Everything. Right off the bat with this song, I think I might know what it's going to be about. I don't know, though. But anyway, welcome back, everyone. We're continuing our journey through Benefit. I kind of just want to get right into the music, so yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So this song is a little bit shorter than the other ones we've done so far. It's only 2 minutes and 44 seconds long, and I've got the lyrics pulled up, and I'm just excited to get back into it. So, link to the original video will be down below in the description. Be sure to check it out if you want to, and thank you all very much for joining me. Let us begin. 3, 2, 1.
It seemed there would always be a time for everything. Ages passed, I knew at last my life had never been.
Oh, wow.
I've been missing what time could bring.
Love the bass, wow.
Burn the wagon and chain the mule. The past is all denied. There's no time for everything.
Drumming's phenomenal on this track. Oh. Okay, let me pause it. It just went right into the next song. Let me, Alright, next song is Teacher. So yeah, because a lot of people told me they really like Teacher. Yeah, so I thought the song was going to be about, there being, like, a time for everything, or, like, there not being enough time for everything, but the actual lyrics are a little more negative than that. Once it seemed, or actually, it reminds me of Time by Pink Floyd a little bit. So once it seemed there would always be a time for everything. Ages passed, I knew at last my life had never been. I'd been missing what time could bring. So this first thought, the very beginning, once it seemed, and this was the thought he first had, that he would have time for everything. That mindset almost allowed for procrastination, you know? Like, oh, I can just do it another time, right? Ages passed, so he had ages. And then he knew at last that his life had never been. I'd been missing what time could bring, right? Then this next part sounds a little different. It's like, 50 years I'm filled with tears and joys. So this first part sounds like someone who did not live a full life, and the second one sounds like someone who did. I never cried. Burn the wagon, chain the mule. The past is all denied. There is no time for everything. Which is true. You know, you have time to put passion into something. Put passion in the one thing or even a few different things. And, you know, make it your passion or whatnot. But you can't do everything. A single human being can't do everything. Yeah. Yeah, it's a short video. Let's take a look at what Song Meanings has to say about this song, or what the people's comments on Song Meanings say. So this first, it says, same statement as Alan Parsons' Day After Day, the show must go on. A message to the youth, do something. You'll never regret you didn't spend enough time in the office. These are the good old days. Make the memories now or you'll be a regretful old geezer. Okay. This song is musically superior, and the sparse lyrics make it a real treat. Interesting. It is certainly more true now than ever that there is no time for everything. With the advent of recorded music and YouTube and cable TV, there is not enough time in 1,000 lifetimes to sample all that has been is being recorded. There was once a wise old sage that told us that the deity had placed eternity within our hearts. Quite a few of his sayings have come down to us, though we know that he did not do a very good job of practicing what he recommended, but he looked within himself and wondered where came his infinite longings. His last advice was, fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Okay. Yeah, along the same lines as Pink Floyd's song Time. Later song Time. Interesting. With lines such as, no one told you when to run, you missed the starting gun. It's a great topic to write about. This person says not profound. Oh. Another reference. This person's referencing Rush. So they said not profound, really. Do something. It's better to fail than to have never tried. Life is short. You'll regret the undone more than the done, etc. A very common message, usually lost on youth and in rock music written by youth. Okay, all of that is I'm not sure if I agree with anything this person just said. That is a profound thing. You know, a lot of the most simple messages and the most universal messages are the most profound. It doesn't have to be some esoteric knowledge for you to understand it. And a lot of times the most profound things are when people put into words something that everyone feels. It's a common feeling among everybody, but no one really knew how to express it until that person put it into words, which is what I think a lot about a lot of different types of music, or lyrics, or books, or artwork in general. You know, a lot of times they express things that I couldn't. And then, okay, yeah, I don't really like this person's comment, because then they write, from the more mature, we can find a different perspective. So here's a more mature perspective. From the future looking back, not about regret. Then we have something like Rush and Time Stands Still. The wisdom of the do something while there is time to do it is replaced with it ultimately doesn't matter. There is only now. There was always only now. No regrets. I like that ending, though. And to an extent agree with it. Anyway, I'm having a conversation with a person that doesn't exist to me, you know? Or a person that will probably never know I'm having a conversation with them. It's pretty funny. All right. Anyway, yeah, so that's A Time for Everything. Great song. Moving on to the next one, so I'm going to cut off the video here. Thank you all for joining me. If you're new to the channel, I'm doing the entire Benefit album. I'm going to make a playlist, so you can check out the playlist. When I finish them all, I'm going to pin a link at the top of every single one of these videos with the actual playlist. So anyway, thank you all for joining me. Deathstroke9 out. Stay tuned for more.